Scene, StreamYard. Oh, and be going down, people of the world. Ribbit here, coming at you from the couch. Gonna do a bit of a live beer review. Beer that was sent to me by the fantastic individual known as Maxwell Star, also known as Nick, also known as the person that you're seeing right now.
Fantastic bullshit.
And this beer was also sent to another fantastic individual known as Dan, known as Painkiller to people that call him Painkiller, and the proprietor of the Booze, Games, and Deep Thoughts channel on YouTube. Both these guys' channels are linked in the description down below, and this is Dan right here.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. If you're gonna, I know we look alike.
I was building it up, man. Building it up. All right. And for the beer of the today, we've all got a can of Hawaiian West Coast Pale Ale by the Hammond River Brewing Company, and they are located in, I want to say probably Hammond River or something like that. Isn't it a place? No, where's the damn site? Don't say it. Don't say it. I'll find it. Oh, there it is. New Brunswick, Canada.
West Francis, New Brunswick.
Oh, really?
The brewery is now in. Yeah, that's where the Hammond River runs through.
Okay, I didn't realize it was that close to you. That's pretty cool.
It's in my town. Like this guy lives like 4 kilometers from me.
I thought that Trailway was.
Why do you think? No, that's up in Fredericton, like an hour and a half away.
I honestly didn't know this was that close to you, man. That's pretty cool.
Why do you think I keep talking about Hammond River?
Because the whole blueberry mythos thing that goes on. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, but that bridge, man, that you should have seen the Christmas tree with that bridge.
I've got
the bridge.
That's not the same bridge, and also the bridge in the picture is gone now. It was torn down about 2-3 years ago. Did you hear the news thing where there was like somebody tried to drive an excavator across it, when they were doing renovations, and went through the decking?
I just heard that now from you.
Okay, well, yeah.
Anyway, I've got the website open on my other browser right here. If you go to hrbrewing.ca, also linked in the description down below, bring you to Hammond River Brewing, and their logo is full on Hammond River Brewing with the covered bridge on it. So, yeah. And they are a microbrewery located in the beautiful Kennebecasis. Wasn't too far off. Valley in southern New Brunswick. We have a passion for craft beer and are dedicated to serving top quality, unfiltered, handcrafted ales to thirsty patrons around the province. Life is short. Drink good beer. Not bad. And yeah, I want to say I've had the blueberry. I'm sure I've had the blueberry. I can't fully remember my thoughts on the blueberry. And I don't. Anything else I've had by them? You'd know.
No, you were here the year that I brought the Russian Imperial Stout.
Oh, I remember that.
I don't think you've had anything else from them.
Although it's saying Hawaiian, I'm assuming they're going for some kind of pineapple type thing, which I've only had a couple where they've done the pineapple as awesome as, like, when I see Hawaiian, I think I want to be punched in the face with a ripe, pointy, sharp pineapple.
They got a blurb on the side of the can. It says, "How do you put one of the newest sweetest fruits in a beer that doesn't taste sweet? Yeah, dry the hop the hell out of it. Unapologetically hoppy, this West Coast Pale Ale is bold and refreshing with pineapple finish that's subtle yet distinctive. This is not a fruit beer. Aloha." Yeah, it's a fruit beer. What are you talking, Shane?
Well, this says they don't have pineapple in it.
It's like, this is not a fruit beer. Yes, it is.
But
It does have pineapple in it. Yes.
Oh, does it really? Okay, so that's almost a bit of a lie on the back of the can. Then I got to say, I would not have thought that.
Come on, Shane.
That's regardless 5.5% ABV, and if it has actual pineapple on top of the pineapple flavors they're going for with the dry hopping and stuff, I've got reasonably elevated hopes. Crack them open, gentlemen.
All right. Now, these were fresh when I bought them. However, Canada Post took over almost a month to ship them out your way, and that was a month ago you got them. So these were canned in April. I'm hoping that they've held up.
It's not too.
I mean,
that's definitely got some head going on there. Well, it's one of those. There's like a tornado of bubbles coming out of the bottom.
Yeah.
It looks so cool when beer does that.
I thought I rinsed the glass out, but wow.
That's insane.
I'm about to get Ashley Sexton shamed.
Yep, you are.
Yeah, but I mean, at least I'm drinking out of OG glassware.
Yeah, we noticed that. You've already stuck that in our faces. We saw it. Thank you.
Yep. Just gotta point that out
again. Well done. Well done.
You like it when I stick in your face.
All right. So poured about 85 baby hands of head.
Baby hands. Make it sound like it's Deadpool or something.
I got 3 fingers worth.
I want to see. There's a
and shit. I didn't even get a chance to put the whole thing in the can in the glass. It just foamed up on me.
I'm getting a slight touch of something that kind of a little malty tinge or something. Maybe it's like on the cusp of being not quite what they want it to be. I don't know.
It comes off maybe a little like I'm getting like floral.
Floral, yes, that's the way to say it. Not really pineapple.
Kind of like a caramel biscuity kind of thing going on.
It's like
I recognize that smell.
It smells sweet. It smells like something I can't put my taste buds finger on.
Yeah. I've had that smell before, and I'm trying to remember what it was.
It's like white grapefruit kind of.
Very, very.
Oh, white wine. Yes.
Wait.
Oh yeah, okay.
Maybe yeah, something like that.
Something like almost like Chardonnay or something.
Something like that's what it is. Yes, because I've had the smell before. I was trying to figure it out.
There's
I haven't had many styles of this.
Almost a cider quality to it.
White grape, and almost a white grape. Like you have those ones that mix the wine cultures with a beer.
I want to say I've had at least one cider that smelled kind of like this.
Like a Radler? No.
You know what? Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's dig through the head and give her a shot, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Pops have faded a little bit and it's coming off a little bit resiny, but
I'm going to wholeheartedly agree with that.
It's pretty well held up, I think.
The smell and taste actually are.
I'm going to say as far as the ones you sent, this held up the least. Well, but it's not bad. It's just not what I would have not what I was hoping for, I guess you could say. But again, when it was canned, maybe it would have been.
We'll blame it on Canada Post. How's that? Because I can do that.
Works for me.
Yeah, sure.
As I drink into it, I'm starting to get like once you get like pushed past that kind of like this kind of the old hop kind of taste, the resiny taste. I'm getting more and more of the malt backbone mixed with the pineapple and the other flavors like grapefruit and shit.
You know what? This smells kind of saisonish to me.
You're not wrong.
No, you're not wrong at all, actually.
That's what I was kind of missing in my head.
Now that you say that, there is kind of like a saison quality to this.
Coriander or something a little bit coming through?
Yeah. You're not wrong at all.
Yeah, I would give you that. Yeah, coriander. I don't think you get coriander in it, but
you kind of have like sort of that white pepper coriander kind of spice to it.
It's spiciness. Maybe like lavender or something.
Could be. Lavender is a weird thing.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Did you have that lavender one from Dan as well, Nick?
Yes.
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
That was
I have a review of that coming.
Unlike that was Castile that I had. That was.
Yep. And they just retweeted you on Twitter there, so.
My phone let me know.
Oh, what Hammond River did?
No, Outcast.
Oh.
The one that he just put up on his thing, but this one.
Actually, randomly. I don't think I'm even following Hammond River on here. Hammond River.
It's almost like, I'm getting a lot of those, like, this is so weird.
getting a lot because I'm not really
getting a lot of the spices.
Yeah, I'm not getting.
On Twitter, their Hammond River Brewing Beer Bar. What?
Yeah.
Because they got kind of like a brew pub going on now.
I'm not getting a pineapple. Like I'm really not getting a sweetness of a pineapple off of this.
Whatever pineapple was there has run away.
Mm.
But again, it's not terrible.
Refrigerated the whole time, so I'm still getting a bit of it. But yeah, when you start drinking it this way, I am getting a lot of the. It's so weird. It's almost like seasonal spices. It's got the.
Yeah.
I'm getting like. Yeah, you were saying coriander, peppercorn, cinnamon.
Yep.
Getting a bit of cinnamon too. And again, I don't think he's using that in these. I think it's just a straight West Coast Pale Ale with pineapple added. But
I hope it's not in his like vats and stuff like that, so he gets more of them like this. I know a brewery out here that had that. That was pretty. A brewery out here who's trying to make all these different styles had it where you would have these type of spices and everything in all their beers. It was kind of sad to drink. They're no longer around anymore, but that's okay.
Yeah, no, Shane doesn't do that.
Right. Now Hammond River has been tweeted too. Apparently,
don't blame me, Shane. I tried.
Hammond River Brewing is having some kind of homebrew competition.
Yeah, they do that every year.
6th annual homebrew competition. I'm assuming they're changing gears. It's going to be probably not quite what it was before.
I don't know. Things are fairly open here now because of how well the Maritimes have contained it.
Well, actually, I have seen a couple news things saying that the Maritimes may do the whole mandatory mask thing, just like we're doing, just to make sure it stays contained. Yeah.
I mean, they did just announce a couple days ago that there was a confirmed case in a healthcare worker in PEI.
I'm assuming somebody watching this just did that. David, whoever you are, thank you for the $6. Oh, it's Sorav. Cheers. Holy freaking random crap. Thank you so much. That's
give you $6 to buy a better beer, right, Carrie?
I could buy a couple. I can get two cans of Maxwell Ale.
That's right. It's Ontario, isn't it? Cheaper beer there.
I don't mind this, but I'm trying to see where the West Coast Pale Ale comes into play on this.
I'm getting a lot of saison off this. It's weird.
When it was hoppier, it had a much more pronounced West Coast because like you had lots of like white, like piney white grapefruit kind of going on with a cleaner finish. The hops have definitely faded off of this one here.
I gotta say, like
a lot of the malt character is there, but it's definitely lost something.
This is a fantastic example of my palate coming around to the flavor of saisons, in that I'm getting that much saison off it, but still not hating it.
It's true. Now, if we could turn you around on peanut butter.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. Ever.
That'll happen when Dan stops sending me lactose beer.
I'm so sorry about that, Nick.
I want to say Chris.
You're sorry, my toilet's even sorrier.
I think Chris Lysak might have given me some kind of peanut butter or something at one point at the bottle share or some shit. My mom makes these butterscotch peanut butter marshmallow square things. That the way the peanut butter, like it's, like give me a Reese's peanut butter cup, delicious.
Ooh,
give me just peanut butter, fuck yourself.
Oh,
so like the way that my mom makes these things with like the peanut butter ratio mixed with the butterscotch and the marshmallows, I like that. But just peanut butter when it's like full on peanut butter, no thank you.
What was that peanut butter beer you sent there, Dan?
Well, I sent the Belching Beaver peanut butter stout.
Yeah, that one. That's the one I was thinking of.
Yep.
And of course, there's the schools out too.
Yep.
Yeah, the peanut butter and jam fucking.
Butter and jam. I think I minded that actually.
God, so I guess when I send stuff out to you guys, I should ask you: is there anything you don't like? Lactose you can't have, and peanut butter.
I can't. It's not that I can't have it. It's just too much of it, and it's just.
No, because as far as stuff I don't like generally don't like nitro beers, but if it's not a peanut butter nitro beer, I might like it. Peanut butter though, straight up, pretty much no. And aside from that, I can't think of anything else that would like always be a no kind of thing.
That's fair. No, I mean it's one of those things. Like I'm learning, and yeah, I'm sending you stuff from the king of from the king brewery of lactose, pretty much.
Well,
so
I love this.
I'll try anything. I'll try anything at least once. So
I'll remember that. It's okay. Like I'm trying to share some of this good stuff because Alberta's trying to get on the map, and they're 2-3 years behind everybody. So, but that's a different subject for another time.
Oh, what's a New Level and Outcast seem to be doing a pretty decent job.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, they are. And also Establishment.
Yeah. Oh, Establishment. That's some beautiful stuff.
Yeah, they make good beer.
I haven't had the jam one yet.
You're gonna need to have that soon.
I want to say that there's probably a few that you don't even know of in Alberta, like that you haven't like really experienced. Like on, I don't know how I can do rough number of breweries in Alberta. Do you know?
I think we're up to 125.
So yeah, I'm gonna say there's a good chance you haven't tried one from every single one of those breweries.
I can guarantee there isn't, because some of them don't make it down to Calgary, for example.
So there's probably some hidden gems that like you're like given like Outcast and Establishment and New Level are, I feel like, three of the probably bigger up and coming ones in Alberta, like the ones that you're like touting and stuff. And like are there other ones that are kind of as big and well known as them?
Well, looking at the list here, there's Evil Corporation's not that bad. They're trying. Banded Peak's good, but they've dropped off my list because of who bought them out. Let's see. Cabin Annex Ales. Legend 7 is interesting. Last Best is always good for their stuff. 88 is they're a good average. Elite Brewing and Cidery, that's more of a cider. Cold Garden, they got some great stuff going on. I'm just trying to see all the different things that we got. Like, there's a lot here.
Yeah, like
Common Crown.
I think there's almost 300 in Ontario. So
yeah, there's a lot.
The market has basically reached oversaturation at this point.
Yes. Hubtown is another good one, which is just opened up as of last year. So New Level's doing their second anniversary on the 25th. So they're going to come up with a couple of different beers. Might have to pick up some of the cans, and they might contain lactose, and I might have to send them out.
Oh.
Because I know you guys still do like New Level. And
what's
like,
another fucking like how big an operation is Blind Man?
Blind Man Brewing is pretty big.
Yeah.
They're known for their kettle sours. They're known for their other stuff. Did you have that one yet, Nick?
The one I had from them was a bourbon barrel aged something. It was
Blind Man. I had one from Blind Man. It was that Lefroy barrel aged stout porter.
Mine was keep the can worthy kind of thing.
I still have the Imperial Stout because, it's an Imperial Stout. It'll hold up.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think I liked anything from New Level enough to keep the can.
Yet.
Yeah. Establishment, yes. Outcast, both cans. And then Blind Man, I have a can. I'm not sure what else I would have kept it. Yeah, I think that might be it that you sent me the cans that were like, fucking keep that forever. Shit.
There'll be more. There'll probably be more.
Yeah, the only bottle I've kept of more recent stuff I've had is the Thomas Hardy.
Yeah, I still have one of yours that you sent me in the first batch, and that's that bottle that you sent me.
What one did I send you? That was the bottle.
Thomas Hardy was so not worth a bottle keep, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, the ale for a winter's night or something.
Yes.
Oh, that's actually a pretty beautiful beer.
Yep.
Oh, you still have it?
I still have it. No, 10%. I mean, it'll keep. So
yeah,
it's better if it was in the fridge.
Yeah, I'd probably keep it cool because it's barrel aged. Because you don't know if like the barrel was tainted with some kind of bacteria.
You should always keep your beer stored in the fridge.
I always keep most of my beer stored in a fridge. I've also got a cellar down here too that I keep.
Yeah, I put it down in the cellar. I keep everything in a cellar where it's not necessarily super cold, but it's like on the floor, concrete floor, colder than the rest of the house.
Yeah. No, I mean there's and I just put up a review for you, Nick, to watch.
Oh, I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Stormy Sunset just made its debut tonight.
Ooh, okay, cool. That's Johnny Jack's is a brewery from New Brunswick that's really improved in my eyes in the last couple of years, and I'll have to watch your review to see if you enjoyed it, or if you might have run into issues with it, which seems to happen.
I didn't run into issues with it.
Oh, it didn't blow up? Good.
Nope.
Because I remember the first time I had Johnny Jack's, and I actually reviewed it like 3 years ago, and it was supposed to be a New England style a hazy pale ale, but I poured it. It was clear, and I'm like, what is this? And it was a decent IPA, and then all of a sudden they came out with this bottle conditioned, really, really freaking dry version of it. And then all of a sudden they come out with the canned version, which is like a gorgeous New England IPA now. So it's just and other beers from Johnny Jack's have also shown the huge improvement in quality too. Like their cranberry sour and what's the other one I've had recently from? I'd have to look it up, but there's another one that I was really impressed with. There's they made a really nice brewed IPA too.
Nice.
I've yet to have any brewed IPA that I'd call really nice. I've had some okay ones.
It's definitely an acquired taste for a style.
It is. It really is. I wasn't a big fan of brewed IPAs just because of the way the yeast was. So.
Yeah, it's got a completely different flavor profile than your typical IPA. There's no malt basically. There's no malt balance. And the hops aren't really huge on them too because they can't be. Otherwise, it'll just be a fucking bitter, gross mess.
You're not wrong. Not wrong at all.
Anyway, we kind of got off topic here. It's not even a review.
Well,
sorry about that.
This is turning into a normal hangout right now.
I just realized I was totally mistaken. I thought I worked tomorrow at 1 p.m., but I don't work tomorrow at all. So,
drinking time.
and I randomly didn't work today, even though I got to the job and was supposed to. That was a bunch of stupid.
Oh, we're still talking. I'm up for a round of gore for 2 after this, but
you know what? Let's do some ratings.
All right.
Again, no ingredients, so that's the only. It's got a date, even though I can't really read it. Nick told me what it said, so it's still on there, even if I can't read it.
Is it?
They tried. It's really,
oh wait, there it is.
It's like it's
stamped at the bottom. It's like April 6th or something.
April 6th, 2020. Yep.
If I studied that for a day or so, I might be able to decipher it. But regardless, I'm assuming what Nick just said is correct in terms of date. So it's not the freshest thing. So,
like when I bought these cans, he had just canned them, and I placed an order the next day. This is one of my favorite beers from Hammond River.
It's one of those things.
It's 3 months old now.
I would love to try it again when it's fresh, just to get that comparison. But currently, I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Again, don't hate it. It's not really doing it for me, unfortunately.
Actually, 6.5 out of 10 is exactly what I was thinking for this particular can, just because it's been a little bit better fresh. Right now, it just tastes like some kind of weird.
But you know what?
Saison. Pineapple Saison.
If that can said tropical Saison, 8.5.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Anyway, Dan, what are you saying?
Honestly, I'm gonna have to agree with both of you on this. I mean, I can't. For me, I'm having a tough time with it because of the fact that Canada Post took a month to get my stuff to me, so that right there was a tough one.
It was like 3 weeks for you or something.
Yeah, it was like 3 weeks. And I don't even know where the hell it was, what it was doing, what kind of conditions it was in. So that I can't really fault them for that. But all of you are getting the same flavor I am. So that's kind of what I'm at as well. I mean, if I got this earlier, if all of us got this earlier, we probably would have been having a completely different conversation about this beer, I'm sure.
Yeah. Or it'd be a lot different if one of the 3 beers that we had somehow had a very different flavor profile than the other 2 or something. But we're pretty agreed on all the flavors and stuff we're getting. So
yeah, because I mean, I bought like 8 of these to drink when I saved the rest in order for beer mails for you guys.
Yeah, and I mean, like I agree, and I have to give it a 6.5. If the conditions were different, if we got it fresh and it tasted like this, it'd be a lot lower. I'm not gonna lie, it would be a lot lower because of the fact that it should not be tasting like anything like a saison. Because when you say West Coast Pale Ale, does not mean saison.
bad point.
So yeah, no, I agree. I mean, 6.5. I would love to try this again when we actually have a decent mailing system going on and it's fresh again.
You have to Purelate or UPS it across country next time or something.
Yeah, but I don't think you want to pay the $40 for just like a single can.
God no.
So...
Well, what's those? They have those fucking. There's like a prepaid can to post box you can buy.
Oh,
and
it's like shit.
Are they?
Oh yeah.
How so? It's like $25 or something. It's a box that I feel like I put at least 8 beers in, and it's like as long as it's not over that weight limit,
8 really
you're already good to go.
I sent you out 12 beers for $24.
Well, yeah.
So, prepaid box versus that.
Well, I feel like you being in Alberta, even though it's Canada Post and it's like federal and stuff, they're probably different price points depending on where you are. And you have no sales tax, so things are kind of different.
But I still pay for sales tax when I send it out to Ontario, because I have to pay for the Ontario sales tax if it goes into Ontario.
I don't know.
Believe it or not. As strange as that is, it's the rules.
Regardless, though, it's been a treat, gentlemen. Again, Nick, thank you for this beer. Unfortunately, it wasn't the best of the beers you sent.
I do thank you. Yes.
This time around, I don't know. Have we gone through them all yet? There's still that Sakaba, which I'm assuming will be pretty good.
Yeah, that'll be the 3-year anniversary of Beer Analysis 101.
But I can't recall what I'd say was the best of the beers. That double dry hop good weather was damn good.
Oh yeah.
That held up beautifully. That was almost the same age as this.
That and the basic good weather and the Hujon hops. For me personally, all 3 of those.
The Hujon hops was the freshest one in the box.
And the one
that had literally just come out. Like it was less than 7 days old when I packed it.
And the beer analysis people had so much. That was a sad beer analysis. I'm glad I wasn't part of it, because like I don't know, I would have been like crying or something. Like, what's wrong with you guys? Stop picking on the Hujon hops. Stop picking on them.
I think some of it is just hop fatigue. I think looking at Ewert's Instagram, I think he actually really likes it. So not that I want to throw Ewert under the bus or something.
Oh.
Of course I do.
You wouldn't throw him. You'd lay him under the bus and then slowly drive him.
I don't want to do anything remotely close to laying Ewert.
No. You're not wrong.
We understand, Nick. You're on the internet. You want to present this certain image of yourself. It's okay. All right. Regardless, stay tuned, and perhaps some golf or something like that will show up in the near future. But aside from that, thanks for watching, everybody. Sorav, thank you so much for the random $6. Blew my mind hole, kind of, but weird. And cheers. Peace out.
Cheers.